Hey YouTube, sorry about the low lighting in here. In the van right now, the lantern hasn't been running as bright as it used to. I think I need a new battery pack for it. But since I'm filming this at night, I don't really have a lot of options unless I use this. But that's a little bit too scary for YouTube. Anyway, it's good to be back on YouTube. I'm going to be taking my vacation here in a couple of days, and I have some options on where to go. I just want to be someplace warm. It's been a brutal cold winter here in the Midwest, and southern Indiana just will not make up its mind if it wants to get warm, if it wants to stay warm, if it wants to stay cold. It's almost mid-April, and we're getting frost tonight. We had snow about a week ago. Frankly, I'm just tired of it. I've got a full month's vacation. I've got 1 month, I have 12 days on this calendar cycle. Then I've got 3 more weeks coming up after my rollover date. And I'm going to try to make the best of them. Now, I have the options. I can spend, all the time on the road heading out west. But once I got there, I would only have a few days before I'd have to turn around and come back, because it's a long drive out west. I could head down to Gulf Shores, Mississippi. I have a real good friend that I grew up with down there. She and I, we stay in touch. We talk a lot. She and I are real close. She used to be my travel partner back when we were young. She got married. I got married. Never did drift apart, though. She's like a sister to me, and closer than a sister, I would say. And I miss her terribly, but she's gonna have to work all week, so wouldn't really have time to spend with her. So I have the option of going to Florida and visiting my nephew. He and his wife and his 3 kids live close to Orlando, and he's on the road a lot too, though, because he's a trucker. So I would get to play with the kids a little bit and then move on. And would hardly see him at all. And my next option would be my brother. I've already talked to my brother, and he said, yeah, come on down. He's going to free up a schedule next week if I decide to. Owning your own business, you can do that sometimes, depending on the business that you have. And instead of four-wheeling this time, I'm going to talk him into going horseback riding. I didn't do too well on his four-wheeler. My $200 vacation last time cost me over $1,000, because it was $850 to repair the four-wheeler. He said he would take care of the repairs. I said no. I felt bad about it. Here I tore his four-wheeler up, so I went in and forked over $850 for it. I don't want to spend that much this time. I mean, it's not that I'm a cheapskate. I just don't like spending money unnecessarily. I could head to western Tennessee and see my cousin. He's also a truck driver. So I never know when he's going to be on the road and home. But he's got 40 acres down there that my uncle left him when he passed away. And so I could hunt and fish on there, no problem. But the point of this vacation is to relax, spend time with loved ones. I could go to the eastern seaboard, see some family there. But it's still cold there. And that's the last thing I want at this point. I want the sun to be brighter than this when I'm outside. I want a warm breeze, not a cold wind. I want to hear birds. I don't want to see one flake of snow. So chances are I'm going to head down to my brother's. I'll let you know when I get down there. I'll post another video. Might stop on the way a few places. Check things out. Like I said, I've got 12 days. It's 6 hours between here and my brother's house. So I could cover a lot of ground and do a lot of things, and just on the trip down there. And like I said, I don't have anywhere to be. It's just wherever I want to go at this point. So anyway, if I get down to Tennessee and the weather changes and it gets cold again, I'm gonna hug my brother and say see ya, and head south and see my nephew or my friend instead. So, wish me luck on the road. It should be a fun trip. Hopefully I can get some good video, and hopefully you'll find it entertaining. Oh, new GoPro. I know in several of my older videos I was always griping about my GoPro and how I couldn't find a battery for it. So I waited and I waited, and the GoPros that were coming out at the time, the 5 and the 6, I thought they were overpriced for what I was going to use them for. And I waited, and finally I broke down. I was going to buy one last week. And I looked online, and lo and behold, they had a $199.99 GoPro Hero. It just came out not too long ago, from my understanding. I read the reviews on it, have a lot of good reviews. It's a lot different from the old Hero because it actually has a back screen. You could review your videos, your pictures, your burst, everything. I believe it's waterproof all the way up to 33 feet, I believe. And you could almost take a hammer to this and not destroy it. And trust me, the way I bounce around and stuff whenever I'm outside, and the way I drop stuff and falling on stuff and everything else, I needed something like this. So we're going to give this a good workout while we're on the road. And if you guys have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comment box. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up as usual. If you don't, give me a middle finger. I don't care. I'm still going to make videos whether you like them or not. And I will see you down the road. Oh, and one more thing. Yes, I am taking my cat with me.